All right, so I'm once again driving home from New York City. Was in New York City and Albany. Basically the same thing I did the last week I was here, but I drove home, stayed overnight in Keene. Really not that far from home, but now I'm in Nelson. I've known about the spot for a while. Uh, I think when I worked for Dish, I drove by here like multiple times a week in Nelson. If you're a local, you'll obviously know it, but right off the road, abandoned house and a bunch of cars. The house I really wish I could get into, but I don't want to break anything to get into it. But the house does actually, I mean, it's obviously filled with junk, but it's not that bad. Oh, I could probably get into here. Not that I particularly want to. Well, now I kind of want to. All right, I climbed into the house. Structure looks fine, so I figured it's okay. Very abandoned house. Cool location. There's a little crocodile toy here. I don't really know who owns the property. 1986 calendar on the wall. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here as soon as I can. I just wanted to check what was in here. Floor feels fine though. Wow, looks like some homeless people are living in here, or are. So I'm gonna get out of here. It's very, very hard to breathe in here. It smells terrible, but otherwise it's mostly preserved. Do I dare go in the fridge? Nope. I will not. But so that's that. This is the house. There's the house, multiple cars on the other side of the street. There's some old logging machinery out back. Yeah, really not much. Oh, there's a potbelly coal stove. All right, so I'm back inside the house. My curiosity got the better of me. I I found lots of stuff in here. So I found this guy, and I was gonna take him. I was having a moral dilemma. I'm like, yeah, should I take him? Should I not? Like, I mean, the whole house is kind of just falling apart. Not really though. Like, the structure of the house is great. It's just crazy. This has been abandoned since '86. But I was gonna take this guy, but his head's all bashed in. I mean, I guess you couldn't even see if I hung that. I just bought a house in Maine, so if I hung that on the wall, somebody come by. I also want to just look at the potbelly stove. I don't know. I like these old stoves. They're cool. This one's kind of rough, but basically just an old potbelly stove. Very cool piece. This thing's never leaving this basement. The electrical's not that old though. Everything's cut, but the electrical itself is like from the like 80s. So they installed it and then died or moved out or something. But anyways, I found a couple other cool things I am gonna take. I found just stuff like this glassware. I found some cool glassware. I might or might not grab. Just, I'm just thinking that this place is just gonna kind of disintegrate. I mean, there's just shit everywhere. But yeah, I found some old glassware. I might grab. Things here and there. I don't think I'm gonna grab our guy here. He's a little too rough. But yeah, oh yeah, old Sears, when Sears used to make their own captive air wall. Oh yeah. So it's a pressure tank. I forget what the term for that is, but old VHS tapes, all sorts of stuff. If I find anything else, I'll show you. So back up here, I'm in the kitchen. There's a bomb waiting to explode. That's like sagging. Anyways, just very strange. I'm gonna do some research into this house. It's literally like they just left. Look, there's half drunk bottles of Coca-Cola. It's just like cans and all sorts of stuff down here. Some stuff looks fine. Some stuff looks destroyed. Just very strange. How this seems to have happened. Oh, I don't look at this. Look at that. That's local. Rouse Orchard Sweet Cider in Greenville. That's a couple hops down the 101 away from here. That's very local. Some of this water. No, those are gold. Those are Shaw's. There hasn't been a Shaw's. Well, I guess there's one in Keene. Yeah, we're not that far from Keene. I'm tempted to take some of this old china. Like I said, I just bought a house. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I might. I hate taking things from abandoned houses, but this one is destroyed. Like, there's a couple of good things in here. Again, I hate taking stuff from abandoned houses. I like to leave stuff as is, but I just like there's just shit everywhere. There's a couple cool things in here. There's an old split axe. There's that plate I like. There's an old tray that looks cool. I might just take some stuff. I mean, a car came by. I wanted to make sure it wasn't the law, but we're good to go. Anyways, that was the house. Cool pot belly coal stove. But that's about it. Here are the cars. I already walked around here. Good deal. This is an International Scout 2. New Hampshire registration 84. 1984 registration on this guy. That's cool. Mostly intact. Obviously, you got like a window that's broken. But otherwise, very much intact. We are in the middle of nowhere, and this part of New Hampshire is, you know, a lot of like retirees. There's not a lot of, you know, kids around who are gonna go vandalize this shit. So that kind of explains why. Like in other parts of the state, if we were to go further north to like Concord up 9, it would be, this wouldn't exist. This would be all vandalized. But this is mostly intact. I mean, look at the house. The house hasn't been occupied. All the roof lines are straight. It's pretty cool. I wonder who owner of the property is, or we are near conservation land, so the Nature Conservancy might own it. I think this is another international registration. 68. 1968 registration. New Hampshire. The old green commercial plates. That's crazy. I've only ever seen those in pictures. Oh, look, the three stock there. I think one's for obviously your shifting, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and then your different ranges. Wow, this thing's cool. It's not even in that bad a shape. And this is a Mustang. Not too interesting. Automatic. But got the old rear, the curved glass in the back. It's cool. Alright, let me get out of here. There's all sorts of junk around here. And also, just to show you how close to the road this is. Ready? There's the road, right there. Old cool camper here. I'm driving a rental car with New York plates. So, I've gotten a couple of strange people looking at me. I probably would have been better off in the dish van looking at this place because it had New Hampshire plates. But it don't work for them anymore. Instead, I get to go to New York City and, you know, fly. Oh, God. But anyways, yeah, let's go look at those over there. Alright, I just got scared the shit out by a turkey, but here's this. There's some strange wire mesh, but if we do look at the plate, 1970 New Hampshire commercial. Look how long those will last. You know, the new New Hampshire plates that they make. I had one on my Jetta, which I got in 21. That plate I mean, the Jetta was rusting, but that plate rusted out within about 2 years. Oh, look at those old cool windows. That's cool. So I don't know what they made these out of back then, but I mean, look at the plate's immaculate. I want to take it, but I'm not going to. 9962. 1970 603 commercial plate. I was gonna drive home last night. I don't even live that far from here. I was gonna drive home last night, but I kind of decided not to because I wanted, you know, my company offered to pay for the hotel, as always, and you know, I figured that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I might have just hit the jackpot of coolness here. I had to switch to the wide angle. Look at this machine. Oh, it's sunken in the ground. Okay, so this one's been here for a while too, but it's obviously sheltered from everything. Look at the interior. It's pretty. Looks like some mice or something got in there. It's pretty bad, but otherwise it's like it's not rusty or anything. You could totally restore this. Look, they just got shit piled on it. Look at this old tire. Does it have a date code? Nope, no date code. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this. Look at the frame on this. They probably had it out for a season. And that's it. Look at that rear end. The rear end is humongous. Wow. Oh, I smashed my head. Yeah. You know, there's very few parts of the country where something like this could go unvandalized. I literally just walked in. That was like that. I didn't move the door. It was just like that. Yeah, there's very few parts of the country where something like this could go unvandalized. Look, there's an old New Hampshire temp tag. What year is it? I can't see. Damn, that's a really old temp tag though. That's a 5 number. 5 number temp tag. Wow. Yeah, that looks like this was somebody's old shop here. Locking Nuts. Rust-Oleum. That's an old logo. There's somebody else outside. I'm gonna go make sure it's not the law. There are a couple no trespassing signs, but there's no fences. It looks like people have kind of explored this pretty frequently, so I think we're okay. They drove away. Yep, there's the motor. Somebody else driving by. We're good. Yeah, there's the old motor. Wow. I'm gonna close this. Wow, it's just like my Silverado, the locking mechanism. Look, it's got the lights. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, get out of the barn. Push that shut. There is an upstairs. I don't think I'll go up there. Just on the off chance that there's another. Oh my god, what's in here? More old junk? This is like an old boat. Is this a boat or a sled? Oh my god! Look at this! This is cool. It's one of those, like, swamp machine things. The 3-wheel with the bog tires. Yeah. Oh my god. That is a cool find for sure. These are even ones that are this old are like 10 grand. Not in this, like a restored one, but like the new ones that they make. Oh, I think only one company makes them still, and they're like 50 or 60 grand new, but just look at this thing. It's cool. So it's like it can be a boat, it can be a sled, it can be an ATV. It's kind of amazing. Old can of something leaking everywhere. I don't know what this machine is. All right, I'm gonna go. So that's it. That's all the visible stuff that I've seen. I'm gonna go search around the property, see if I can find anything else.